my god.
Yeah, I don't.
I see that notification so often.
Let's see you accepting as the fact now. And
I'm so
with
sorry.
that random conversation, which chat has no context about, because they only heard the end of it, I got the notification that we're good to go. And then again, everything I just said doesn't matter because nobody's here yet. So we got time to just chill.
I mean, it does matter because we replay the VOD or something.
Honestly, who rewatches my things? Like, let's face it, no one does that.
I don't know, one person did.
Also, I noticed, wow, your volume is way too loud. I gotta turn it down. Okay, let's see if this is better. Can you just say something?
Hello there?
Okay, now I gotta wait for stream delay. 1 second. Okay, you know, that's better.
Okay. I didn't know that I sound so good, apparently.
No, OBS had a new update, so a few of my settings got reset, meaning you were twice as loud as me.
Oh.
Yeah. Good thing I just checked that. That would have been really awkward. Imagine the stream would have just started with me, without me noticing that you're just exploding everyone's eardrums that enters.
That would be funny, though.
It would be funny, yes. Do you remember where we were, by the way?
As I am seeing where I am right now, I think I do.
I mean, in context, why we are here. Like, the meaning of
that
life,
I do not know.
But, to remind you, we were going into Gara Land. However, you were stuck at the boss in the train, the steam engine, so we decided to go to the Endless Inferno to level up a bit.
Ah.
And
no.
that's where we left off. So, schedule for today is preferably getting you into Gara Land and starting that quest. And for that, we're just gonna be exploring the map, doing quests, exploring the Infinite Inferno. Just a relaxing stream. Once we get enough viewers in here, I can start running the codes that the broker have written for my chat to play the game. So yeah.
What even would be enough viewers for you?
What
even would be enough?
I would like to have at least 2 or 3 people. But like I said, since we haven't really had a chance to stream in over a month, I'm gonna just assume that hardly anybody knows I exist.
Oh.
Oh, Gibi actually made it for Jewel. Hello, nice to see you. It's been a terrible long time. Both me and Yama have just been busy for the past 1.5 months. We finally both found the time that works for us. I have been so impatient with wanting to return to this game. Because, I mean, you already saw the leaks I posted in your Discord. I also really want to test my game out today. Because, as I already told Yama before, I've spent an ungodly amount of time in it. Just trying to optimize everything, adding as many features as possible. I feel like I would have exploded if I wouldn't have been able to show that soon. I'm done with shopping. Well, that's very nice that you took your time to get over here in that case. I was worried because we haven't streamed in so long that just nobody would show up, because in the past we kind of had a system where we would stream once a week. But now we haven't done that, so I was fairly certain that the algorithm would just decide to execute me on the spot. But I'm glad... Okay, in all fairness, you probably got a notification. So I might still be executed by the algorithm. That might be an issue now to think about it.
I mean, if people are riding enough, you should be A-okay.
I hope so. Oh, I do not fully remember the labyrinth of Dante's Inferno, so that might be fun. In all fairness, though, I know you also haven't uploaded anything in a while, GB, but you do hand-drawn animations, which take a while. Like, I can understand why your content isn't as regular. Besides that, your editing is really good, so I cannot blame you for taking your time. In all fairness, I did hint at a project I was working on multiple times, but since it's taking so long, I have started working on a new music video, which is actually close to being finished. We're probably gonna release it within the next week. Yeah, I can generally understand why it's just taking long to make some form of content. Oop, this was the right way. I did not mean to go the right way. Oh, that was... I actually really wanted Yokai. Are you still here? No, he's gone. Okay. There was just a golden Robo Komo-san and I just ignored the guy. Cool. And now there's just this guy. Can I reroll to get this guy, please? Please, come on. Yep, there he is. I think this was actually a member of Yama's old team. Oh, there's also Kaleem. Do I have Kaleem already? No, I don't. Right, I'm gonna try getting one of you two then. That's a very nice encounter. Second Bluey games since... I always... You probably know that, GB. One of my OCs is called Bluey. And when I mention that name, people make the connection to that kids TV show. But it has nothing to do with that. Which is always bothering me a bit. Because I had no idea about that show when I made that name. So now that's just unfortunate for me.
Why exactly did I do that?
Oh, you just ran to a boss. Wait, didn't you already beat that boss?
I think I can't remember. But that one was standing there menacingly.
I could have sworn you already beat that guy last stream with me together.
I don't know. Can't remember. Guess I'm doing it again.
Also, apparently I'm just getting word from production that Bluey is apparently not just a kids show. I apologize? Really? Are you saying this is a joke or is it genuinely not a kids show? Because from what I've seen, it looks like one.
A lot of people watch it though, like grown-ups.
Really? Wow, okay.
Yeah.
I was not familiar with the Bluey culture then. That's interesting. Which actually only makes what I said earlier worse. Oh hey, Kuriku! Hey GB, have you ever seen a critical poke in Yokai Watch? Because that's a thing. But I'm not joking, in like all of my... How long have I had access to the game yet? Like 6 years? I have never, ever found a critical poke in my life. So when I just recently during last stream found a critical poke, I genuinely spent the next half hour looking up if that's even a thing. And yes, apparently it's a super rare event which I just actually got again. So that's fun. Also, if you make a video, send it to me, because I apparently do have to catch up on that show. Because now I am intrigued. Well, it's not if you polish the yokai. I mean, like, when you use the purify thing, not purify, the poking. When you use the poking, and it just... Usually there's the blue mode, the red mode, yellow, pink, I think that's it. But there's also a hidden dark red black mode, where if you press them then, it's just a guaranteed one-shot. I didn't know that's a thing until recently, but yeah. There's apparently like a extremely low level chance that whenever you're poking yokai, not purifying, poking, that you just get a critical poke, which is just a guaranteed one-shot. I mean, I just had it happen on stream, so that's fun. I actually asked the question in the Yokai Watch community's Discord server, and also not a lot of people knew that it even existed. Yeah, it's apparently insanely rare. Like I said, it just happened in the stream, so I actually have a clip of it now, which is great. But my point being, it's apparently so rare that most Yokai Watch players have never even heard of it. Like I said earlier, it happened to me after last stream, when I was just finishing up, wrapping everything up. I just had that for the first time, looked it up, and apparently it's just insanely rare. But now it happened on stream, so I have video proof of it existing. I'm gonna have to go back later and clip that, because that's awesome. Huh. Also, I apologize, Yama. I am just once again talking way too much. You're just sitting there in the background silently.
It's okay. I'm concentrating anyway. I forgot how hard this game is.
I mean, yeah, it is tricky.
Like, what do you mean relaxing stream? This is not relaxing at all.
I mean, for me, it's mostly going to be relaxing. I mean, I have multiple games prepared for my chat. So, yeah, I'm gonna be having a nice time today.
You should have been more specific with that.
Yeah. We should probably stop that. Okanas, could you hit this guy really hard? Oh no. Oh, okay, never mind, that actually did nothing. Okay, we're good. Well, since it does not seem like anyone else is gonna show up soon, I'm thinking if I just wanna start the game with what we currently have after I fight this guy, apparently, because I just ran into another boss. Yeah, we could start the game pretty soon. I do have it open in the background, so it would be pretty fast to get that started. Would be a bit of a shame that we don't really have a lot of people to bet with. But what can you do? Gotta work with what do I have. That hurts. This guy is kinda tricky given the situation. You gotta see if it's worth going for the eyes. Oh, Orkanos, please don't kill yourself. Okay, yeah, let's just hit a move on all of these. That should do the trick. Did I blind him? Yes, it did. Beautiful. You know, let's just go for the second eye, because why the hell not? Yeah, the soundtracks are always great. So many of them, the moment I hear them, I'm just being flooded with some nostalgia. Always one of the highlights to returning to these streams. Also, I looked over there for 1 second. Yama, you seem to be having a bit of a rough time.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that he was going to do an ult or something.
I think he... okay, the way his ultimate works, he's going to hit all the lanes in front of him that have an active mouth. So for every head that you disable, it's not going to hit any one of the tiles.
Well, good that I didn't have enough damage to do that.
Yeah, okay, that is unfortunate. Multi-hit attacks are your saver. Okay, no, actually not that much, because half the time just doesn't deal enough damage, so single target attacks might actually be better. For being one of the first bosses in the game, the guy can be surprisingly tricky. At least my fight's going well. I'm not sure how that's helping you, but I'm doing good.
Oh, how wonderful.
The Yokai have gone down yet, and I just reached the first third of his HP bar, which is actually not that great considering the fact I've been fighting for like 10 minutes now. It's slow, but it's steady. I don't recall, do you have a healer in your team?
No.
Oh. But then that might explain the struggle. Ow. Because healing by hand is fine and everything, but if you're fighting a boss that is AoE attacks, you're most of the time not gonna be able to heal fast enough.
Outside.
I mean, that's why I have 2 healers in my team.
2?
Yeah, I have 2 healers, so that I can have a healer for all of my yokai.
I do not have that.
That way, even if one of my healers gets taken down and has to be rotated, I can just switch to the next one. And no matter how I turn my team, there will always be one healer on the field, most of the time. Really helps keep my cool during these boss fights. All of my yokais get hit with an AoE attack, and only have to heal one of them, while my healer takes care of the rest. Yeah, I would advise trying to get a healer.
I am fine with whatever I'm doing right now.
I mean, you are still winning. Well, you're surviving. Vipto's still alive. And his HP bar is dropping.
Yep.
In all fairness, I'm also just kind of cheesing the guy I'm currently fighting. You're supposed to blind him and then attack him, but I'm just breaking through, just attacking him directly non-stop. Completely ignoring his whole gimmick. But I'm sure that's fine. I mean, it's working. And as I learned from you, as long as it works, what else does matter? And he's actually almost dead. He's at his last 10% HP. Oh, wait, I should which that's gonna be... That ultimate hurts a lot. I wanna have my Oni on the field for that.
Oh, he's finally dead.
GG. That was the first of like 10 bosses.
Oh no.
I'm genuinely confused though. I could have sworn you already beat this guy last stream.
Apparently not.
Because I remember that we both started to make first steps in the Endless Inferno. And as far as I recall, the guy you just fought is the first boss in there.
I think so too.
Did you maybe not save properly? Is that a possibility?
I think I did save properly. I even read back to save.
That's weird though. But for good news on my side, I beat the boss. Meaning, GB, you still there or you working on something? Because if you are here, we could quickly give my gamer a run. I have everything prepared right here. I just need to hear the wood. It's a bit of a shame that we don't have more channels to play the game with, but you know. He's here, that's what we love to hear. And let me just pick a... Oh, yeah, this is a perfect silent corner. What? Here it... Wait a second, it's hidden. Here it is. It has gotten a complete overhaul since you guys last saw it. The main gimmick is still the same. It would... I would click the pegs at the bottom to decide which characters can fight. And then they would engage combat with the randomized characters, with different abilities and everything. But besides that, I have added so much more. First of all, we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 characters that you can use. All with their completely unique animations, sprites, everything. Abilities, stats, combat mechanics. Like, I have added so much. We also have a log now, which is currently empty because we haven't started yet. So it's been empty. But yeah. We can have this run and just have... Is this big enough? Should be. And just have some of the fights going. I'm just gonna place this right here. Do we just want to have a test one? And if yes, okay, hey Dynamo, what do you, Yuki, what do you mean with Yuki Nyan? Below there's a blue, I am afraid? Oh wait, oh you're referring to Yama. Oh yeah, okay. I think you're referring to Yama, I think. Chihuahuas? Oh yeah, okay. That is Yama's gameplay. Say hi, Yama.
Hello. Hello there.
In case you haven't read the title yet, this is a two-person Soullink randomizer. So that is my partner for this playthrough. That is Yama. You can see her gameplay in the bottom. Yuki is the Yokai she renamed because according to Randomizer, to Nuzlocke rules, you usually rename your Yokai, which I didn't do, but Yama renamed all of us. Yeah, we technically already beat the game, so we no longer have the rule where if one of our Yokai dies, the other one of our partner also dies. But yeah, I still have a gameplay at the bottom. We're still just exploring the world of Yokai Watch. Because Yama has actually never really played this game before. So we are just showing her around pretty much. The famous grey cat yokai is Yuki. I suppose so, yeah, but like I said, Yama doesn't really have any yokai knowledge, so she kind of just picked something she liked.
That do be true. But good to know, actually.
In all honesty, I kind of forgot about that as well. But yeah, as I was trying to say before you arrived, we are about to test the game for Chairmate. You can probably see the giant window that's currently floating in the middle of my screen. That is a game that can be played. Okay, well, I don't have the YouTube chat integration yet, but it's a game I programmed which would pretty much allow you to bet on different characters fighting. And yeah, we were about to give it a test run. It's still an early version, much improved though. But yeah, to see if it actually works, we would have to test it. So if you want, you can just stay and bet with us. Otherwise, GB, am I right to assume that you're probably going to bet on your own character? Or do you want to put your money on someone else? Alright, GB is putting his money on GB. Honestly, not a bad decision. Your character is pretty strong. I can quickly show you the characters, Dynamo. 1 second. I'm just gonna let this run background. I don't think my Yokai can die. We have Victor, the class cannon DPS. We have Rex, the heavy tank. We have Bluey, a setup sustain unit. We have my dear friend Nebu, a wildcard. We have Fang, the colossal dragon. We're getting to that soon, GB. My heavy burst unit. We have Miku as a sustain, Shadow as a DPS. Volkabot, my first prototype before I actually made my Miku model, as a setup unit. Jibinyan, my bad, a lightweight DPS. Yama, or how did you... whatever, it's the person on the bottom left, you know what I mean. We have as a special guest, Tenna and Bendy. And that's all the characters I have in my game. Definitely not a secret 13 one. Just those 12.
Not you gatekeeping one.
He's supposed to be a secret. What can I say?
Ah.
But yeah.
What a good secret he is.
Yeah. Well, Dynamo, you wanna bet on one of them? I mean, you are a lightweight unit. So that's kind of in the name. I'm not sure if you remember your kit, but in return, it's nearly impossible to hit you. Like, you are a pain in the butt to fight.
How much health did I have again?
You are standing at 150 health.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, we have 2 people setting on Jibinyan.
Oh my god. Okay.
In that case, I'm just gonna enable every pack. Since everyone is betting on Jibinyan, do we just want to run a match where I'm guaranteeing that Jibinyan is gonna be one of the fighters, so we can see him in action? Or do we just want to start a random fight? Because with this new version, I can just choose who fights as well. I can rig the RNG. Hello, Jewel! Actually, perfect time. I was really hoping you would show up. We are about to test the game that I have made for chat. Oh, that means I'm gonna have to read through every characters again, huh? Okay, I know you only just arrived, Jewel, but could you do me a favor and pick a character? We got Viptor, you can, the DPS. We got Rex, the tank. We got Louis, the sustain. We got Nebu, the burst unit. Bang, the burst unit. Miku, the sustain unit. Edo, the DPS unit. Vokabot DPS. Jibinyan, lightweight DPS. Yama, a wildcard DOT. Tenna, setup tank. And Bendy as the second lightweight. I know you just arrived and it's kind of rude to just bombard you with that, but could you pick a fighter? Because we were literally about to start. Also, I'm sorry I was rushing through it a bit. Miku! Excellent choice. Since we have no one betting on one of the of Tenor or Bendy, I'm just gonna disable them. And I'm going to ask again, do we just wanna let random fights run? Or do you want me to manipulate it so that one of your characters is always gonna be fighting? I mean, we're currently just testing, so there's nothing really at stake. So we can just do some nonsense. Random it is. Well, okay, we got one vote. We got 2 votes for random. That means already decided. Alright then, let's get my random fights, random fight, random Kai. Let's see that GB is in a good mood today. Then let's hit start and see what we can get. We have a fight, Victor versus Bluey. You're gonna be able to see the different borders around the characters. Pay mind to that. A red border means you just got hit with an attack. A blue border means the character uses main attack. The green one means he uses ability. And the purple one means that he uses special attack. I upgraded every element of the UI, so you should be able to see a lot more now. Victor uses his main attack, currently dealing 10 damage against Bluey. Bluey is a pretty hard to take down guy, and I just noticed he's currently absolutely kicking my butt. That's not a good first start for me. Wow, I'm doing terrible. I'm not sure how I'm gonna explain this best. You see the boxes in the middle? The top one is for the fighter of the left, displaying the current stats. The middle one is for the fighter on the right, displaying the stats. And then we have a commentator window in the... Yeah, I know I'm losing. You don't have to rub it in my face, GB. And then we have the bottom one that describes which moves are currently being used. And I lost. Wow. That is a terrible start. But yeah, this is how it goes. Every character takes a turn, uses a random ability with different chances to use those abilities, and then they just fight it out. In this case, Bluey absolutely beat me. Well, Well, I suppose this is a sign that I wasn't biased and didn't make myself overpowered, so nobody can accuse me of that. Well, now that we know how this goes, do we wanna let an actual fight run where I'm going to try to commentate what's happening? Or do we just wanna stare at the screen of me being defeated for a little longer, just to really rub it in?
Don't worry, I lost my boss fight too.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That is not ideal.
I can't remember how to do the pick, to be honest.
Oh, okay. For the pig, you wanna attack his belly until he starts covering up his... you wanna attack his face until he starts covering up his face. Then you wanna attack his belly until he falls down. Once he falls down, stop attacking his belly entirely and just focus on his face. That's the safest way to fight this guy. So head, belly, head.
Why did he make so many old moves though and killed me with that?
Because if you hit his belly while he's on the ground, he's going to guarantee use an ultimate. Also, yeah,
He was hiding his face though.
Okay, then I'm a bit confused, actually. But yeah, GB does see the doctor, but for now we're gonna let a fight run, and I'm going to try my best to commentate what's happening. Let's have a look. We got Jibinyan, the lightweight DPS against Fang. The thing about Fang is, he doesn't attack a lot. He charges up his beam slowly and then releases a devastating amount of damage, meaning GB is at a clear advantage here. Fang is slowly charging up his ability. The thing about GB is, if you want to hit him, you want to constantly attack him. Because the more he dodges, the more likely he is to get hit. But since Fang barely attacks, I would say, GB, you got an easy fight here. Because Fang will just keep using his ability, keep charging up his beam. Meaning you, GB, have all the time in the world to set up. GB's damage scales by the amount of shock points he currently has. He starts with very low damage, but the longer he survives, his damage has become devastating, and Fang tries using his ultimate ability, which would normally have absolutely destroyed Jibinyan, but Jibinyan dodges. Like I said, this is not a fair fight, ladies and gentlemen. We got our first real fight. An absolute hard counter against the usual Beast Fang. Jibinyan's risk is only at 3 out of 10. He is not getting it, ladies and gentlemen. This is gonna be a brutal win for GB. Because already more than half of Fang's HP bar has drained, while GB is still... Oh my god, wait, I'm just getting a notification. GB got hit! Oh, that is unfortunate. Unfortunately, Jibinyan, while dodging all of his attacks the entire fight, bringing him down to most of the time, to most of his HP down, unfortunately got hit with one of the attacks.
Right.
Oh, that is a shame. 2 more rounds and GB would have won. Ah. Also, what was that about the skill issue, Dynamon? I like how Dynamon just said, oh, it's a skill issue that Fang's just constantly missing. Skill issue. And then the moment he said that, the GB gets blasted into oblivion. Also, Yama, I'm getting a notification that you apparently have a shiny. The one on the left is apparently a shiny.
I just want to kill that guy.
I mean, that's fair. I'm just getting a notification by Dynamon that apparently that's a shiny.
Can I even take yokais in here?
What? Oh yeah, you see, I absolutely can. Just not bosses.
Huh.
So if you see something you like, just go shopping. It's all for sale. But yeah, with that turn of events, we have our first updated statistics. We have 1 win for Fang, 1 loss for GB, unfortunately. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be right back after a boss fight. I mean, honestly, GB, the thing about your kit is, you are completely based on chance. Like, you could never get hit once in your entire life. Or you could get hit the first round and immediately lose. It's honestly RNG. Because the way the game checks if you dodge is by making a random check. So that was genuinely just unfortunate. The more you get hit, meaning the more you dodge an attack, the more higher is the chance that you actually do get hit. But since Fang was just charging up his attacks all the time, your chance of dodging was like 80%. So you genuinely just got unlucky. It's unfortunate when it happens, but it does happen. I mean, it would have been unfair if I just gave you a guaranteed chance to dodge every time. I mean, I gotta balance my game after all. You can have a rematch after I beat up this doctor, though. Like I said, the option still stands. I can choose who fights. So if you want to have a rematch, just tell me. I can make you guys fight again. Oh, I wasn't fast enough, damn it. Same goes for you, Jules, by the way. If you do want to see your character fight early without having to wait all the time, you can also just give me the word. In the meantime, I'm just gonna deal with my appointment, I guess. Which is currently going pretty well. Because unlike the American healthcare system, this is totally beatable. This is one of the more tricky boss fights, I would say, just because it requires a lot of attention and this guy does a lot of damage. But it's manageable. I would just prefer if you could stop inspiriting my highest DPS unit every 5 seconds. Yeah, this is one of the more difficult boss, like I said. It's understandable that a lot of people lose here. Especially if you don't know how the gimmick works. It's easy to miss when you have never played a Yokai Watch game before. Or if it's your first time just fighting the guy in general. It's a multitasking thing. Also, apparently it's also a part if it works or not, because I just missed that hard like 5 times. Which I think we can all agree is just embarrassing. Let's hit him with the big one. And I miss. You've got to be kidding me. I guess there's also RNG in this one, not just in my game. But that is annoying me. He just dodged a Moxie hit. Ooh, Jude is about to die. I gotta heal you much faster. The DOT damage of his ultimate is actually insane. Speaking of DOT, by the way, Yama, if you do want to see your own character fight, we can also arrange that.
I'm actually scared that mine will lose against someone.
It was actually pretty difficult to balance your fighter, I won't lie, but according to the tests I ran, you seem to be pretty well balanced now.
We can try.
As a quick reminder, okay, honestly not a reminder, it's the first time that Yama's character is fighting. Yama is a DOT unit that applies to poison to enemies, dealing DOT damage over time, while actively healing herself with cure every turn. Meaning the longer she fights, the more damage she will deal and heal. So you get rid of her quickly or you don't get rid of her at all. That's how it goes. Like I said, as soon as this fight is done, which should be pretty soon, we can let some new fights run. Oh no, you don't. Oh no, you don't. Jules has proposed that she wants Miku to fight Yama.
Oh.
We can arrange that.
Oh no.
This should actually be a pretty even fight. Miku is a sustain unit, so she's not gonna eliminate you fast, meaning you have a lot of time to set up.
I don't wanna kill Miku.
You're saying that like you're gonna be able to kill Miku.
I don't know.
Well, I do know that I killed the doctor. My fight is over. Meaning we can return to the other fights. That is barely any XP. What the hell? Okay, well. Let's activate the window. And I have added a little special feature Because if I want, I can just decide who I want to fight. So, as a request from Jewel, we're gonna have a fight Miku versus Yama. As a reminder, Miku is a setup sustain unit, while Yama is a wildcard DOT unit. Both should be on pretty equal footing, but I guess we will only know once I hit start. The first turn is taken by Miku. Though only dealing 15 damage, her harmony level will slowly increase, increasing her overall damage and healing capabilities. Sensing that this would probably be a fight that takes a while, Yama immediately starts by setting up some regeneration. She will now heal 25 HP a turn, which is not enough to out-heal the 30 damage dealt by Miku's main attack. Well, glad you're back, because the fight has just started, Jewel. Now, Yama getting a high roll, applying 19 acid points to Miku, meaning she will now take constantly damage every single turn. It is currently still not enough to out-heal Miku's damage, so Yama is either going to have to increase the amount of DOT damage she does by a lot, or increase her regeneration by a lot. Currently it seems like she is going for the DPS route, and Miku misses her next attack, meaning she is going to be defenseless against the next hit now, which Yama uses to apply more acid, now dealing a devastating amount of 48 damage per turn. If Miku does not increase her healing capability soon, she will lose, and she once again misses her attack. Oh, this is not looking good. Yama currently seems to have the upper hand, once again applying acid to Miku. If Miku does not recover from this, she does successfully hit Yama, dealing a devastating amount of 75 damage. But due to the fact that she missed the last two attacks, Yama has more than enough HP left. And now she also increases her regeneration by another 15 points. Now 40 regeneration points a turn. And Yama also dodges the next attack. Wow, Yama does not feel like getting hit. She's dodging more attacks than Chibinyan. And you know what that means? Yama once again increasing her regeneration, now going past 200 HP. This is no easy feat to take down, Miku. Miku, sensing that, resets Prestigious herself. She now has a higher harmony cap and harmony gain. But Yama is done playing around. Use a special attack, depleting half her HP immediately. And with no harmony levels currently, Miku's regeneration is pretty low. If Yama continues building up acid, this looks like it's gonna be a clear win. However, Yama does decide to instead increase her regeneration and does not increase the acid stacks. This might come down as a bad decision later, but maybe it will also mean that she can just survive long enough. Because with Miku being on Prestige 2, okay, wow, Yama is really going for that regeneration. She almost heals 100 HP per turn now.
Oh.
It is going to be hard to beat. And Yama also dodges Miku's attacks. So if now Yama can just build up enough acid stacks, because Miku herself can also heal based on her harmony stacks. Okay, never mind, Yama is still increasing her regeneration, now healing 100 HP per turn. Yama, by the way, I think that's your max limit on how much regeneration you can have. So I would really
thank
recommend...
God I have a max.
Yeah, however, you can still use an ability, it's just not gonna do anything. But instead, you chose to use your special attack, though unfortunately, that also means that you lost half your health. Meaning, if Miku hits this attack, it's going to be over. Ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately Yama has spent too much time setting up, completely ignoring her DPS.
Minus 103?
She got eliminated with complete overkill. This is why Yama is considered a wildcard unit. She is crazy strong, but you can never expect what she is going to do. If she doesn't use the right moves, she will lose. Congratulations, Jewel. RNG was on your side. Like I said, Yama unfortunately wasted too many turns setting up regeneration. If she would have just pulled through with her acid attack, she would have won. But in the end, Miku prevails. I'm not sure if you can hear it, but I'm clapping.
Yeah, that's not hearable.
God damn it,
At least not on my end.
That is annoying. Alright. Do we want to go for another round immediately, or do we actually want to play the game that the stream is about? If yes, do we have any suggestions, or are we doing a random round? I'm just actually gonna play some Yokai Watch until I get an answer.
Feel like I need a healer.
Oh, really? Who gave you that idea? Must be a pretty smart guy.
Definitely not you.
I got an idea. How about a surprise fight? We're gonna have Yama fight against, I don't know, this guy.
I want to fight against you.
Oh, you
That'll be
can do
fun.
that.
Oh my god, what are you?
Oh god, hold up. Oh, that's fun. Oh wait, I gotta hide this for a second. Guys, everyone look at what Yama found. That is
Oh my
this
god.
guy. Do you remember Master Nyada, the guy that gave us the hose?
Yeah.
That is his student. In case you're interested, he likes meat.
Oh yes, he's so big.
Well, he's supposed to be a mini boss.
He jump scared me. Oh yo, I don't like the setup.
Oh my god, you're fighting two bosses right now.
Oh no.
Well, while Yama is dealing with that, let's throw Yama into a second fight as well. Because as requested, per Jewel once again, we're gonna have a fight Victor versus Yama. In general, I would say, before we go into this, Victor does have an advantage being a class cannon DPS. However, if Yama successfully survives long enough, Victor does not have healing capabilities, so all damage done to him is permanent. So let's see how that fight goes. On the left side, Victor. On the right side, Yama. Victor taking his first turn, increasing his damage. Which, however, also means that Yama is going to start with full HP on her first turn. Which she does not waste time. She learned from the last fight and immediately applies 11 acid stacks to Victor. And like I said, Victor does not have regeneration abilities. And that is apparently going to be a real issue because Yama just dodged Victor's special attack. Which usually, the chance of him using that is pretty low, but if he does use it, it deals some serious damage. And because he missed, Yama once again applies more acid to Victor, who cannot heal it. And instead of attacking, for some reason I decide to once again increase my own damage. Risky move. Why would I do that? I don't know. Because with the amount of acid, if I don't eliminate Yama this turn, I will lose. So Victor, you need to use your special attack, and Yama barely survives. God damn it, GG. Well, that is unfortunate. First turn attack boost sounds like my strategy for Bonch, Lemon, and Digimon Time Stranger. Haha, funny reference I don't understand. God damn it. You actually once again just got really lucky there. The way Victor's special attack works, it does a random amount of damage based on his true damage amount. I had a low roll. If I would have had a high roll, I would have been able to beat you. But I got unlucky. Well, that is my second fight, and the second fight I lost. This is not looking good for me. That's what I get for nerfing myself to make this fight fair. God damn it.
I had to come back.
Congratulations. Let's continue playing until we get a next suggestion. Because after all, this is still a Yokai Watch stream. I know, shocking, right? And we're making currently pretty good progression through the Endless Inferno. What's the next boss down here? I think it might be. If yes, I'm gonna go the other way first. Oh, I would actually try to take you while I'm here. Just a quick snack to go. Oh, hello Sandy. Do I have even chocolate bars on me? I don't. Maybe we should have... Oh wait, I already have you. Okay, then I'm just gonna try getting you. You like sweets. That should be fine. I think, by the way, the next step for my chat game would be to have actual chat integration. Because currently, I'm just asking you guys who you wanna bet for, but you can't actually properly bet yet. That's because programming that is actually insanely difficult. So I've just been kind of procrastinating that feature. A Guilty Gear Strive stream. You're really on fire with those references today, you know? Once again, one I don't understand. But yeah, this is still supposed to be a Yokai Watch stream. I'm just passing a bit of time since Yama is still a bit behind. Would be boring if I rush too far ahead. So I'm just occasionally always interrupting to just play some games.
I'm gonna be behind for a very long time.
Good thing that I have 13 unique characters that can provide enough variety that we don't get bored anytime soon. The only question is, how long until they get bored and sick of my narrator voice? So yeah, I think that's the thing I should really be concerned about.
Guess you should attempt to, like, imagine another voice in case that happens.
I mean, I could, but I feel like I would just be making a fool out of myself.
It is entertainment, though.
Yes, but not the kind I was hoping for.
You're gonna be fine.
Ah, here's the next boss. But you know what? Before we do the boss, let's let a random fight start. No predictions, everyone is enabled. Let's just see what we get. We get a fight. No, skip this one, skip this one. You're not supposed to see this, you're not supposed to see this. Ignore that. I forgot I had that enabled. We got a fight, Rex versus Tedo. Heavy versus Glass Cannon. Tedo is a unit that rapidly increases her own damage, while Fang is an absolute heavy hitter, who, however, if overheated, meaning he attacks too much, will also damage himself.
Are you supposed to see it right now on stream?
Oh yeah, you... Okay, I'm gonna have to abandon this fight then because I've... Wait, that also means you guys didn't saw the thing I accidentally leaked. Whew.
Yep.
That's a relief. Okay, let's cut this fight short. And start a new one. I got actually concerned I leaked something for a second there. Yeah, I added a kill switch. In case this happens. I can listen to the same song for literal days on loop without getting bored of it, so I don't think I won't get sick of the narrator's voice soon. The issue is though, the music is nice. My voice is not. So yeah. Accounted for
Stop
that?
being not confident.
I will never. Anyways, let's start a proper fight. I'm sorry, Rex. I'm sorry, Tedo. Maybe get another chance. But for now, We have a dual Fang versus Rex. Two absolute heavy hitters. Fang immediately starting by charging up his big bad beam attack. Fang is gonna have to last long enough. And Rex is gonna have to take Fang down pretty fast, but Rex already missed his first attack. You see, Rex, while... Okay, it's actually pretty funny, because both of them have terrible accuracies on their attacks, but there's a chance that they would just never hit each other, because none of them have yet landed a hit on each other. All of them have either missed or just used regeneration abilities. Could we get some actual combat, guys? I'm trying to narrate, and Fang missed another attack. Guys, I'm trying to narrate an epic fight here. Could you guys please log in? Oh my god, Rex also missed. You guys have a 60% hit chance. How did you miss like 4 times in a row? It's also a chance that they just get bored because the narrator has nothing to narrate. Because nothing is happening. Guys, attack each other. Finally, Rex goes into his overcharge mode, increasing his damage to 70. But he will also take half the damage himself every turn. Meaning, he is now a ticking time bomb. Will Fang be able to eliminate Fang? Oh my god, I don't know why, but I always get confused whenever I try saying the names. Will Rex be able to eliminate Fang fast enough before he either overcharges or Fang uses his beam attack, which he just did, dealing 352 damage? Fang just barely not killing him. And Rex just missing all of the attacks. Rex, what are you doing? Man, it is not looking good for you. If Fang hits one more attack, he will win. But the thing is, he has to charge it up slowly. So he once again starts charging up the attack. Rex, still being overheated, desperately tries to fight back, but now lowering himself to 1 HP. Good thing, by the way, he cannot kill himself. Not because that's a mechanic, but because if he eliminates himself, that's going to lead to a terrible bug. So I just removed his ability to kill himself. I have not been able to fix that bug yet. Rex desperately tried to eliminate Fang before he unleashes the last attack. Rex is going to have to hit 3 more times for it to count as a kill, while Fang only needs to hit once. However, Fang currently seems distracted, giving Rex more and more chances to strike and strike. Now is the question, is Fang actually distracted? No, he is not. He senses the danger, strikes with his claws, and takes Rex down. That's the second win for Fang. Round of applause, please. This dragon is on fire today, despite the fact that he ironically cannot breathe fire. Because making fire is hard. I'm not going to animate fire. So he just has a beam.
Beam?
Yeah, it's a beam. He doesn't breathe fire. Right, wait, where's Fang? That's Fang. It's a beam. It's not a fire. I'm too lazy to make fire.
Couldn't you draw a fire?
You do realize that all my characters are 3D animated. It would just look weird if I would just draw fire on this. Besides, I like the idea of a beam attack more.
I mean, you can draw in Blender, so...
Yeah, I just also just like how the beam attack looks much more.
That's valid, then.
Yeah. Oh well, but that is another win for Fang, who now is sitting at a comfortable 2-0. Will anyone be able to take down this giant? We shall maybe know after this actual Yokai Watch fight that is about to happen. I know, shocking, we're still doing this. The next boss, one of my absolute favorites in design, Soullink. Apparently, by the way, also Whisper's getting bored as well, so that's fun. This boss is rather simple in terms of mechanics, but still entertaining to fight. Though apparently Organos also does not feel like fighting because he is loafing around, my dude. Log in. You know what? Loretta, you take over. I'm sure Skeptics would be proud of you if he was here. Ooh, Spirit. I accidentally healed the wrong person. Ah. That's embarrassing, I gotta use this now. And use it quickly before I actually use some yokai. Alright, it doesn't heal, it just gives regeneration. Right, forgot. You guys take over. I never understood where Spooklang comes after the Doctor, since all the other yokai appeared in the order that their normal version appeared in the first game. That is actually a good question. I never really paid attention to that until you brought it up now. Usually, this guy is before the Doctor. It's actually a good question. Why is that the case? Is it maybe because of difficulty? Because the Doctor is entirely dependent on how well you play, while this guy is just genuinely just your yokai doing their thing. So in this fight, if you have strong yokai, you're fine. Against the Doctor, you actively have to put in a lot of work to win. Maybe that's why this guy comes later, because technically this guy is more difficult. That would be my idea. Also, Yama, you're currently entering a quest area.
That's why I couldn't get through that.
Yeah, that is an endgame quest.
Ah.
We can't do that anyways because we need an area that we have not unlocked yet for that. The Yokai Watch boss fight soundtrack easily has to be my favorite soundtrack in the game. I love this one so much. Just a timeless classic. Just like this good old swing with a big club. Which unfortunately did not destroy the armor. So just keep hitting it until it breaks, yeah? Okay, never mind. You guys are about to die. Take a break. I was actually thinking if I maybe want to add some yokais to my game as well. I mean, I do have the 3D models for the yokai, so adding them would not be that complicated. I mean, the way my game currently works is by having character packs. Each character pack has a different theme. Like, I have the OC pack, which only has original characters of mine. I have the guest pack, which contains community-made characters like Chibinyan and Yama. And the guest pack, which contains characters from old music videos I've made. I could add a yokai pack, unironically. Like, adding the Mona would not be that complicated. It would take me a bit getting all the art ready. But besides that, I think that's genuinely doable. Besides, it would be kind of funny to let Chibinyan fight against Chibanyan. Ooh, that is going to hurt. Never mind that. Why is your ultimate lower damage than your main attack? You really gotta rehearse that, man. I can't really add characters right now because I would need to prepare the art pieces. But I can maybe look into tomorrow if I want to add a new pack with yokai characters. I mean, it would probably be a few days of work until I get every yokai's art done. But yeah, I think it would be fun. So I actually still need to make the chat integration, which I still not done yet. Maybe I should do that first. Oh, really? Survive with 1 HP? Oh, you nuisance. Oh, now we're really gonna have to break through this guy again. He's 1 hit. Ah. And I actually lost a yokai in the fight. Wow. Am I glad we no longer have the permadeath rule, because I just lost one of my favorites. If this was the main playthrough, this would have been the point where we would have been devastated because we lost probably 2 amazing yokai. Oh, those were
We
times,
probably would have
actually.
lost the whole team already, to be honest. I killed so many people the past few fights.
Oh, those were good times. Where we were just constantly panicking whenever something happened. Now that we're at the end game, it's kind of chill. Speaking of chill, I beat the boss.
I cannot relate.
Meaning, we can have another fight going. I'm gonna have to grab something to drink soon. This is not good for my throat.
You have no
Right.
drinks on your side when you stream?
I usually have, but I actually just finished drinking mine, so I would have to restock. Oh well. One more surely won't kill me. Let's see. We have a combat between Tedo and Tenna. Tenna being a very tanky setup unit, with Tedo being an absolute DPS class cannon. I would actually personally say that I think Tedo is going to win this one, because Tenna needs to increase his viewers we were using his attacks, and only once his viewers reach 1,000 he will actually be able to deal damage. So, since Tedo's damage increases dramatically over time, as long as Tedo is able to take Tenna down before he activates TV time, this will be an easy win. But currently, how will Tedo react? Once again firing off a special attack, depleting a few of his viewers, but not remotely dealing enough, which gives Tenna more chance to increase his viewers, now passing 500. Damn, imagine I had 500 viewers. Can I borrow some of those, Tenna? That is not looking good, because in addition, Tedo just decided to take a break. This is not looking good.
I think a fewer viewer count is better than like 500. Like
Yeah,
imagine all these 500s are texting in chat.
I'm a fast reader.
I am certainly not.
The amount of books I read in my life is insane. But back to the fight. In a surprising turn of events, I'm not sure what happened while I was talking to Yama, but Tedo has somehow gained upper hand. The thing about Tenna is, all of his attacks increase his viewers. However, if he misses an attack or gets hit himself, he will lose viewers. And it seems like, despite Tedo not dealing that much damage, she is able to stop him from getting enough viewers to engage TV time. Meaning, Tedo is now in the lead. Though Tenna has just reached 600 viewers, he is getting dangerously close to TV time. Also, I just noticed a bug here that I'm gonna have to fix. Because for some reason, Tedo's ability counts as an attack, despite it being a self buff. So that's a bug I'm gonna have to fix. Okay, this fight is actually going to take a while. because yeah, this is taking a while. Both of them. Tedo has somehow reached 300 HP. Wait, how the hell does Tedo have 300 HP? Wait, I'm actually confused. What's happening? I think I forgot to give Tedo an HP limit. Tedo's ability will deplete all stacks of resonance she has, which usually increase her attack, and instead convert it into HP. It seems like in doing that, I have forgotten to give Tedo an HP cap. Meaning she is now dealing a lot of damage, a lot more than she should. Wow, this is going terribly wrong. What is happening? Okay, I think these two are going to be fighting for a minute. Let's just put them in the corner. I'm sure they can figure it out themselves. Here, make yourselves space next to Yama. Yeah, we can check in on these guys later. Because I am... This fight is... It seems like Tedo is a bit glitched. I'm gonna have to reprogram her later. That is unfortunate. Yeah, Tedo is not supposed to be tanky. She's a glass cannon unit. So, the fact that she is tanky means I have messed up in the code somewhere. Look, programming an entire game from scratch like that is hard. Especially if you keep procrastinating by adding more and more characters. So I'm just gonna overlook their fight over OBS. And if anything interesting happens, we can head over there. But currently it doesn't look like that is happening. Because they are just hitting each other over and over again with nothing really changing. If we reach round 30 and they're still fighting, I'm hitting the kill switch. Because that is not supposed to last this long. Oh, that's actually embarrassing. I thought I tested everything. How did I miss that? I mean, that's a major bug. Has Tedo just never fought against Tenna in my test runs? Huh. Oh wait, would you look at that? Tenna has just reached 1,000 viewers. He is now in TV time, meaning he will now deal incredible amounts of damage every turn. Yeah, I also just realized I'm getting close to the end of the Inferno. But for now, we actually have a competition again. Because once Tenna enters TV time, he loses all of his defense, but gains immense amount of attacks. So there's a chance that this fight will not go on much longer. Tenna will now consistently deal 50 damage each turn. But like I said, in return, he no longer has his defense. So now it's just an endurance battle. Who will give in first? Is it Tenna with his barrage of attacks? Or is it Tedo? Because Tedo, while this fight has been going on for so long, has been able to increase her main attack to a whopping 43. And for each resonance stack, she does an additional attack. Meaning with her 3 resonant attacks, if she hits all of her attacks, she will deal more than 120 damage per hit. Given she actually succeeds in hitting all of her attacks. Which in this case she did. Which, with her new buff, actually dealt almost 180 damage. It is becoming a pretty close fight. Tenna once again slowly chipping down her health, while Tedo just continues her absolute rampage. One more hit from Tedo, and the fight will be over. meaning Tenna has to stall for 3 turns to deal enough damage to win this fight. Tenna does have healing capabilities, however, they will not be strong enough to out-heal Tedo. So Tenna has the opportunity to dodge, but she doesn't! And after 25 turns of bugged Tedo gameplay, which I'm definitely gonna have to fix, it's over. You don't actually give me a second. I'm doing some live bug fixing right now. It'll only take me a minute. Okay, first of all, Tedo is using the wrong attack codes. I'm gonna have to change that. It's okay. That's fine. And now we need to give her an HP cap. Wait, no, Tedo has an HP cap. What the hell? What happened? Oh, wait, no, this is Tenna. Oh, I'm looking at Tenna. I have to look at Tedo. Oh, I'm stupid. Oh, this is also fine. Okay, I'm confused. Then what's wrong? Oh, I also just noticed you can't see Yama's gameplay anymore. There you go. Fix it. My bad. Okay, well, Tedo should now have her HP cap.
You said, there you go. I saw it for a second, now it's gone.
Oh, I think it's because I'm currently programming in here. 1 second. Let's do this. And this. Restart the code, and that should fix it. Give it a second to start back up. Select the appropriate folder, and there we go. We should be online again. Let me have a look. Yep, there it is. Is it visible on stream? Yes, it is. It is massive. Okay. Everything should be working now. But for now, let's actually continue with Yokai Watch, because I'm standing in front of a few Yokais I want. For example... Oh, you want Odin. I don't want Odin. Never mind. But you in the front. Could I interest you in joining my team? You are an S rank. A pretty tanky one at that. Oh, by the way, it's also a big point of the test run to just see what people think of the game I made, if it's good, if it needs improvement. So I am very open to feedback there. Like, for example, if you say it's not, it's a bit too hard to understand what's happening, or you don't like the visuals or the UI or something. That kind of feedback. Also, I'm just gonna... I should probably rotate. That ultimate is going to hurt otherwise. Yep, that was just a kamikaze self-destruct. Ow. I actually didn't know he had that ultimate. Actually pretty dangerous. And of course I don't get a single yokai out of this. Lovely. Yama, could you do me a favor?
Depending on which one.
Entertain them. I'm gonna grab something to drink. Have fun, everyone.
That's a big responsibility. I don't... It's that Bloomy Noko rare or something. In theory, at least. I mean, it's a randomizer, so...
Oh, that's much better.
I tried to entertain.
Alright, everyone. Time to grade Yama's performance.
There was no feedback, to be fair.
I'm getting word that you're finding a blue Minoko, by the way. That's a pretty rare guy.
There was feedback? How the
Well, not feedback for your performance, but feedback on your yokai encounters. And Gibinian does have stuff to do, so thank you for joining us for a while. Alright,
Okay, my chat was like not doing what it was supposed to do. That's very nice of my chat.
Your chat was not chatting?
Yeah, it was like not updating. I didn't see any messages.
Ooh.
The last thing that I saw was
Yes.
I'm looking what it was.
Wait, how long has it been?
Pretty long, apparently.
Oh, damn.
Because there are a lot of messages. I cannot find it, but something with if that guy can eliminate himself.
Oh yeah, that has been a while. That fight was like 20 minutes ago. Well, welcome back to the present timeline, I guess.
Where's my hamburger? I swear I had one.
And once again, you cannot see Yama's window anymore. That's my bad. Terrible sorry. Discord is very sensitive when it comes to when you can see it and when you can't. Which is annoying. But what can you do? Oh! Oh my. I just realized where I am. Oh wait, never mind. It's just you, clown. I'm actually not sure if I'm strong enough for this. I suppose I'm about to find out. Because I think I remember this refight being actually pretty challenging. Ooh, I gotta switch. I cannot leap on the field with this low defense. And his damage is crazy. I know it was a critical hit, but still. That hurt. Whiskers kinda sounds like Whisper as a squid. True! Never noticed that. That's funny. Sorry if my commentary is not going to be at its best right now, because I'm gonna have to focus for this. Oh dear. There's actually a chance I'm going to lose this fight. Oh yeah, this is going to be a long fight. I'm gonna have to do this like 4 times. Not even considering the second phase. I mean, if we talk about Yokai Watch Blasters, yeah. Besides that, I don't think he's much of a threat of anything. Also, could you guys stop attacking the tentacles? Please attack the actual core. We don't have to drag this fight out longer than it has to be. Stop inspiriting my yokais. I have not stopped purifying them since the fight started. This guy can not take a hint. Ow. I know me, you got that, or do I have to heal him? You got that, perfect. The fact that it's just constantly removing my positive effects is actually pretty annoying, because half my healing is dependent on regeneration abilities. Oh, lucky. Nice. Stop inspiriting! I have done nothing but purify this entire fight! Ow, please don't limit my yokai. I'm not allowed to revive them. I can just say in the second phase his color scheme definitely looks the best out of all of his versions. And that just looks awesome. And now he's in the middle of killing me, but can we take a second to appreciate this guy's color palette? Yeah, this boss does use another theme, which is a bit of a shame because, like I said earlier, I love the boss fight theme. But I guess this one makes sense because he's supposed to be big, ominous bad guy. So having just awesome music to jam to would kind of ruin that vibe a bit. Also, for the first time this entire fight, I have successfully managed to purify all my yokai. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. And this is the moment he uses ultimate. Really. Okay, his ultimate is like useless. That's good to know. That did like 0 damage. How is it that the boss's main attacks are just so much stronger than his ultimate every time? Like, what's the point of that? At first I was concerned when the boss uses like some big bad special move, but then I just realized, wait, it's Yokai Watch. That doesn't do anything. Oh, my healers are absolutely carrying me through this fight. I would have not been... Oh, I need to heal my healer. Without them, I would have had 0 time to purify any of my yokai. Come on. Oh my god. Okay. 1 or 2 more rotations and I should have a win. He must feel incredible regret about using his ultimate considering how little damage it did. Are you two just working together? Is the whole point of his ultimate not to deal damage to me, but emotional damage? by just having the perfect setup for bad jokes. Is that just what it does? I mean, I can't die, that would be a funny concept for an ultimate. Oh, that's bad. I'm gonna have to leave Orkanos on the field. Can you guys just hit him? One, don't eliminate another Yokai, please. Oh my god. Do you guys really always have to leave the boss live with like 1 HP? I'm fighting for my life. And also just notice Yama's doing the same, outgoing.
Terrible.
Oh yeah, I just saw the situation. That is not what you like to see.
Oh, yeah. Because he can definitely save me, yeah.
I was mainly referencing this ultimate is named Incredible Regret after, but that idea is incredibly funnier.
Oh my.
I guess I'm to blame for that one. Someone played too much Undertale. Someone looked at too many Sans posts. Someone needs to stop. And it isn't me.
Not you.
No, the only thing I'm stopping is this boss. If I can hit him like 2 more times. More specifically, my Yokai. Guys, don't let him have another phase. Just please eliminate him.
Now
Please
that I
eliminate
think
him.
about it, you are pretty sans coded.
What does that even mean?
I don't know, you remind me of sans.
I guess I can see some parallels. Well, I won the fight. And thanks to purification, I have earned 33,000 XP. The boss gave me 6,000 XP. The remaining 27 is just from purifying. That is how many times he has inspirited me. Holy cow. Or holy squid, I guess. This guy was a nuisance. Oh.
Can I leave this place to buy stuff?
Yes.
Okay.
I would make sure though you have the shortcuts unlocked, otherwise you're gonna have to backtrack every time. I just realized something. I don't think I wanna fight the boss with this team. Because I have pretty much only special attackers. Meaning half the time I wouldn't be able to damage the boss. I think I'm gonna go to the Crankakai and trying to get some Yokai. Because I need a second physical attack if I wanna make it here. Otherwise I'm just gonna look like an idiot. You have clean, right? No. Oh, no, this guy. I'm looking for this guy. The captain. I guess that's not what I was looking for initially, but you're gonna do. Can I interest you in joining my organization? Not really, because I have holy XP orbs, so I don't have to do that grinding. Remember, one of my shops sells holy XP orbs. It is unfortunately the most annoying shop to get to, but it's still worth not having to grind hours to level them up.
Can I even get a new shop at some point?
Yes, in the train there is, and in Yokai World there is. In thingy, Gary Land.
The train was the thing where I couldn't get through, and the...
Yes, there's a shop on the train. I'm not sure if you already checked them out, but I also think there's one in Gary Land. Wait, you were the one that clean. Get over here. Wait, was it you? Nope, you were the guy with the bird. I think the Golden Komo-san earlier had him. Oh well, while I'm here, I might as well try to get some new yokai. It is incredible that in all this time I have not gotten a single yokai with the passive that increases friendship chances. So I'm just kinda RNG bound. Wait, where was it? There we go. It's not the guy I want, but I would take this guy just for the purpose of getting the medallion. But let's face it, I know my luck. I'm probably not gonna get him. Oh damn, I didn't get him. Shocker. I don't know why, but my luck in trying to get the yokai through combat in this playthrough has been terrible. Like, there's no sweet talking it. It's just bad. I'm gonna try grabbing you, my friend, because you are required to unlock a special quest which gives me a boss yokai as a friend. If I could get you, that would be amazing. Said that he's just a good healer as well. So depending if he has a good ability, I might just be able to put him on the main team. Speaking of, have you found a nice healer you want to add?
No.
I don't recall if you have good healers or not.
I have that corn thing.
I don't remember his abilities.
He was a healer.
Yeah, I know, but I don't remember his abilities. Depending on that, it's a good healer or a bad healer. Well, for
Oh my
now,
god.
let's go to the cranky guy. Do we have any preferences to which coins we want to use, maybe? I do pretty much have all coins that exist. So it's not like we really have to pick. It's not like we don't have a lot of options. Just which one we want to use. I'm not gonna save beforehand. I'm just gonna let it write. Usually the preference goes to cheerful coins. I also have special coins. I have 5-star coins. I have pretty much every coin that exists. I'm just gonna start with cheerful coin. Because why not? It's supposed to make its owner happy. Let's see if that's true. It is a rusty ring. That is not what I consider happiness. Let's try that again. Come on, cheerful coin. Please be a yokai. It's another rusty ring. Pretty much the worst equipment item in the game. Surely the third coin will not be a rusty ring. It's a golden ball. And it's... oh. Noko. You don't get me wrong, that would be usually pretty nice, but I already have him. How many pulls do I have left? 1. And I can get an additional one later. So let's just send the 4th one. Come on, give me something useful. I need a physical attacker. Like Thunder Noko. Wait, that might actually work. Wait, depending on his abilities, that might work. Huh. I think I remember Panda Noko being pretty strong. My prayers may have been heard. Blocks damage from all Earth skill attacks. Oh, random fun fact from Jewel. The name Mona is blacklisted in Yokai Watch 2's Psychic Spectres and only Psychic Spectres. It was not blacklisted in any Yokai Watch 2 versions in Yokai Watch 3. Huh. I am not sure what I'm doing with that information, but that is certainly something. Also, I just noticed Panda Noko has 2 equipment slots. Wait a second, this guy might be strong. I want to level him up a bit and just see where his stats go. Do they go to attack? Because if yes, we might have a winner. They go to attack. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Ooh, hoo, hoo. This is good. I can work this. Yeah. I think I can work this. I just have to figure out who to remove. It would either be Jewel or Unfairy. Because Soretta is my strongest yokai and I need Gargaros in my team because he's a physical attacker. So I would have to get rid of either Jewel or Soretta. Not Soretta, Unfairly. Difficult choice, actually. I mean, yeah, I kind of figured that you want to stay on the team. Honestly, I mean, sure, why not? Let's give Panda Noko just an absolute load of attack. And then let's cycle Unfairy out. I mean, she did good, but I need a physical attacker for this next boss. And with me already having 3 elemental attackers, it just makes sense. Welcome to the team Panda Noko. Wow, your HP is much lower. Okay, to be honest, you have to be leveled up though. You do still have to be leveled up. Up. Let's quickly get through this. I hope I have enough holy XP orbs for this. If not, I'm gonna have to make a trip to the night store and buy some. Okay, I'm gonna have to buy some more. because this will not be enough. I mean, I appreciate the fact that I even have X3's experience ops, but the fact that they're locked behind one of the most annoying shops in the game is not very nice. But what can you do? That's just how it is. Do I already have max money? No, then let's go quickly sell some stuff. I think I still have pretty much infinite of the puppets, which I can just quickly sell. Oh yeah, 99 golden dolls. Perfect. Now just quickly sleep to nighttime and visit the black market. Oh, there was a mistake. God damn it. Okay, might take a second longer. Okay. The shop is here. Wait, no, I think that was that the wrong one? I think that was the wrong teleporter. Oh well, I can just quickly walk there. I mean, it is right below here. I see you're looking for Yokai for your new team.
In theory, that too, but I'm looking for an answer for a board, I guess.
Oh, I see. I actually don't know what board you're at, so I don't know the solution right now.
I think that was the insect place.
Oh, you mean the Bush Bazaar? I actually don't think I know the solution on the top of my head. Maybe if I read the sign I would know it, but out of the top of my head, I don't. Terror time would be pretty annoying now. I would have just let myself get caught. Because, let's face it, I don't think there's anything worth in there. I'm getting word that you're looking for Blazion.
Blazion?
Blazion.
That name definitely would make sense, considering the question that was on it.
Well, then say thanks to Drew.
I'm gonna say thanks if it works.
Oh, demanding, are we?
I mean, it probably will, to be honest. I have faith.
Jewel is the person that always comes in here with bizarre fun facts. I think
That's
she
why I
knows what
have
she's
faith.
talking about.
Yep.
Okay, I can level him up to level 82 because that's my highest level I have. So one more. And perfect.
What does even gradually recovers HP of adjacent yokai mean?
All yokai on his left and right will slowly regenerate health.
Oh. That would be somewhat a heal, I guess.
Yeah, it's not really a consistent heal though, because it's very slow regeneration.
Yeah, well, better than nothing.
Okay, so Ananoko is much faster than Orkanos, but much less tanky. He does deal more damage in general, though. Yeah, this should be fine. I think I can try to fight the guy with this. As long as I don't run to a terror time within the 5 seconds, I need to walk around. Which I don't. Beautiful. Yeah. I prefer if they are tanky over speedy in this game. Especially against bosses, it's more beneficial to be tanky. But it should be fine. Hopefully. Yeah, sure. Let's try to get this guy. Ooh, Lionheart. There's actually some nice yokai here. I don't have you yet. I do have you, so I'm just gonna eliminate you first. And actually, let's get to the chance to test a new guy. Ananoko, do your thing. 200 damage? That's twice as much as Orkanos just did, actually. How the hell is that twice as much? You guys have the same attack stats. What the hell? Why does he deal so much damage? Okay, and your ultimate? What is that? I have actually not read what the ultimate is. It's a heal ability. Okay. So he's a DPS healer hybrid. Huh? Oh, it worked.
It worked, so I can say thank you now.
Only with a 5-minute delay. Don't underestimate the benefits of speed. My Pluminocto was able to often attack multiple times in a row because of how fast he was. True, true. Most of my yokai are currently pretty slow, so having a fast one would be very beneficial. And also, I'm going to scream if I don't get any yokai friendship soon. Why is my friendship order just constantly set to 0%? All Nokos have healing ultimates. Ah. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Alright, let's make sure everyone's healed up. And let's deal with this. I actually don't remember what recommended level is for this boss. That's going to be interesting. Oh, by the way, if you wanna have some new yokai checks, this school in on the countryside, there is, whenever you find one of those seed packets in the shop, it's going to spawn a yokai in there you can fight. So if you maybe want to recruit some new guys, you could check these guys out. In the meantime, I'm going to be dealing with this guy. Physical team to the front. Okay, damage is manageable. Damage is manageable. Still manageable, but terrifying. Okay, I actually see what you mean. Pananoku is really insanely fast. I'm gonna quickly open Yokai Watch 4, then price for the only crank card fight today. I think I actually stopped playing Yokai Watch 4 because on the channel didn't do that well, so I just kind of played it in private. And after that, it's not a bad game, it just feels so different from all the other Yokai Watch games. A bit strange. Also, could you please attack the guy? Okay, now he's in elemental mode. Meaning now you guys go to the front. Wait, what? Oh, I'm just getting unlucky. Okay. Oh, this is not going well. This is not going well. Oh, leave Walkonons alone. Oh, holy, things are escalating so fast. Annoying the wobble walk just sometimes does 2 attacks in a row. In which case there's just no way to save your yokai. They just get guaranteed hit. Like this. There was no time in between to heal. Why am I glad I don't have any water yokai in my team? Oh my god, I'm gonna go insane! Stop inspiriting me non-stop! I need my physical team on the front line. Stop inspiriting them! He seems to do it most of the time, but there's sometimes in between phases where he does not. Maybe it's because I outspeed him in some aspects. Maybe it just does 2 attack because the speed is so incredibly high. Oh my god, break them right now. Not the time to low. Ugh. Everyone jump him. Oh, I'm barely staying alive. Just move as fast as I'm aware, so man, just yeah, okay, that's fair. The issue is though, I can never have the right team on the field for its current phase. Because of how often he just spams that. Like now I need my physical team on the front, but I have to switch my physical team out. Because they're all inspirited. Hello, fun! Welcome to the very stressful phase. I don't think I remember you, so I'm gonna assume you're a new person here. In that case, I hope you have a pleasant stay. Except we're a bit of a difficult phase right now.
Oh wait, you're
Guy.
fighting the thing that I was fighting before.
Yep, just the boss version. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Now he's using his ultimate? Really? Now, of all times? I'm still purifying. And my healing team is on the front, guys. Quickly. Why is everyone loafing, guys? This is a timed attack, you know? Stop loafing! Oh my god, Pananoko, my savior. I'm gonna hit him with an M skill. Wait, no, he's in physical phase. I'm gonna hit him with this M skill. At least we're somehow staying alive. Oh, though barely. Okay, wait, this is actually perfect time for him to use his ultimate. My team is currently actually ready to attack. For once. So we should have no issue taking that down. It always looks scary whenever he does that, but honestly, the ultimate gives you so much time. I actually don't think I failed to get it a single time. I mean, even last time when my Yokai were just loafing for 3 turns straight, still had more than enough time to break him. Okay, this phase. Wait, he's now going to attack, so I'm gonna switch here. So hopefully, yeah, they get inspirited. Wait, that's a strategy I can use. Just... Oh wait, he's using it again? Oh. It's my lucky day, would you look at that? Hananoko, do me a favor and go help them out, destroying the sigils. And attack. Come on, guys. Only 1/4 remaining. Fun is just having a good time. He is been here for a few minutes, and all I've been hearing from him is, yay! I'm glad to see you are having fun. I think if everything goes well, I should be able to get him next rotation. I'm gonna assume he's going to change soon? Oh, where's the point? Come on. Oh my, he actually got the ultimate off. Wow. I suppose that is my bad for trash talking it. And now I look like a fool. Did I imagine that, or was the time this time much shorter though? Multiple imagination? I think I'm actually gonna keep these guys on the field if possible. Yeah. Also, did you see that, Jewel? He just used only one attack, it didn't change. So it is possible for him to only use one attack a turn. I'm gonna try keeping guys on the field because he's almost down. But he's just gonna stack debuffs over and over. You guys just need to hit him one more time. Come on. There we go. Pandanoko secures the win. Phew. That was stressful. The new guy immediately becomes the MVP of the fight. And with that, I have finished the Endless Inferno. So how's it going over you?
I don't know. I'm walking around. I'm exploring. I gave up on the boss.
It looks like this is gonna be another stream where we don't progress to the next area. Yeah, he really used that a lot. His bombs. That was annoying. But I guess in the end it worked out. Do I want to deal with the Divine Paradise now? Is there a teleporter somewhere right at the start? Oh yes, there's. Okay, let's take a quick break from the Inferno. Because I have recently acquired a Yokai that I need for another quest. Let's do that quickly, just to get a change of scenery. I hope the quest is allowed during the night. But I don't see why it shouldn't. Let's quickly go to the tunnel. I guess we could also do the Endless Tunnel after that. Because I think I am at the last stage where you actually get to fight the boss. That was the wrong minecart. I need the lever. Then up here, and I should be there. I'm not sure if there's gonna be anything interesting over there. But hey, maybe I'm gonna find something special, like, I mean, I think there is a boss. But maybe there also is gonna be some nice yokai spawning. Or some special Grand Yokai coins I have not found yet. There's only one way of finding out. Summoning this guy. Did you know that you can do special battles by not saving and go back, change your strategy and win and get its medal? Hope you like it. Get its medal. I am afraid I don't know what medal you are referring to. Did you know that you can do special battles by not saving and go back? I mean, I do just have access to save states. So I guess I could just... I mean, yeah, I suppose you could just always save scum when you need to farm for a specific item. But like I said, I do have save states available, so I don't think I need to do that. I'm gonna assume that you maybe mean Wobble Warp's a special drop that he has. That only sometimes actually drops, and that's usually annoying to farm for the quest. But I cannot get that one anyways, because this is a randomizer. So he's not gonna drop the item. I need to find it somewhere. So yes, I could just spend like half an hour farming Wobble Warp for the item, but at the end I would maybe just get a 5-cent gum, which is really not useful. Yeah. I have not found it in any stores yet, so I'm just gonna assume that it's in some random chest somewhere. Also, we got Munchie Mud. We can quickly evolve this guy and see what he evolves into. Maybe it's something cool, like... Okay, Tentroni.
Oh my god.
Good.
The one that I tried to get in that
Oh my
space and
god.
I couldn't get it. Now I got it.
That's actually... This guy has crazy good stats. So if he has a good ability, that is great. That is awesome, honestly.
I'm gonna call him Big Guy.
Oh, he's just a big guy.
Can I have a space here?
I think so?
I don't see it.
Maybe I'm thinking wrong.
There.
I'm not thinking
Down
wrong.
there, I think. Yeah, but there was a space.
Let's skip a few nights so the dragon does its job. Oh, I've never talked with Jibanya. I have never unlocked any of the apps.
Blocks damage from all Earth skills attacks.
Okay, that's not bad. Depending on what guy you're fighting, it just means that half attacks are completely useless against you.
I guess. Oh, I would need to level him.
Oh,
And that
true.
sucks.
Alright, one more sleeping and that should be enough. Surely this guy's not gonna take 5 days. Also, can I just say, we had to summon a yokai that is strong enough to move some rocks. So we chose to summon the yokai that is known for just not doing anything most of the time. Like, we have so many powerful yokai we could have summoned. Why did we choose that guy? Like, we could have just summoned Pain. I'm talking about a puzzle that I have to do.
Oh.
The Kappa you got in general is a good yokai, but you already had him once, and I don't think he turned into anything good.
Yeah. But I think I can fuse him.
Yes, I guess, but I mean, there's a chance he already did, and it didn't turn into anything good.
I can't remember.
Neither can I, honestly.
Isn't it like random though? Like, can I not get something
consistent.
else?
It is random but consistent. So
What
what
does
you
that
get
mean?
is random, but you will always get the same random result.
Huh. That's unfortunate. I don't like to hear it. So I cannot, like, I guess, farm one yokai and just use him to get...
No, that's sadly not an option. It's not a setting we could have turned on as well, that's just another thing. Sadly. I do have to admit it would be fun. Now this is a section I pretty much don't remember at all. So I'm just gonna have to navigate through this maze. Key to 204. Somebody keep that in mind. Gonna have to check that out later. I'm hoping that there are interesting yokai in here. And let's just see what we have in these encounters. Yeah, okay, as expected, this is nothing interesting. I'm gonna try getting Slush just because I think I have never gotten this guy and I can evolve him. Besides that, none of these guys are really worth picking up. Maybe you evolve into something cool. Who knows? Let's see if getting him was worth it. Because he is evolving into a Palisol. My internet connection doesn't seem to like me today, so nothing different than any other. I was about to say, you seem to have that issue a lot. I think for the past 2 streams, I know it's been a while, but still, for the past 2 streams, you always had some internet connection issues. Oh, sorry to hear that, though. Oh, wait, you look cool. Why does everything want Odin? I don't have Odin. Here, have some chili shrimp. I'm sure that's similar enough. not sure if this guy is any good, but just because he looks cool, I want him. I don't think though it's worth trying to farm him. Oh wait, I just remembered. Isn't this a part where I'm kind of forced to find... Oh, okay, the pain oil is not randomized. I was about to say, there's a chance I can't progress here. Usually I switch to mobile data if it gets too bad, but today I don't have any mobile data. I honestly wouldn't ask of you to use your mobile data just to watch my stream. Like, that takes a lot of data. So while I really appreciate you doing that, I really wouldn't ask that of you.
I really missed a lot of these mirrors.
It gets really convenient once you have them all unlocked. Oh, this one's actually easy. Let's just hope I don't misspell this. Think like this.
What do you mean?
Oh, these guys just allow you to change the weather at will. So, it's not anything necessary.
Yeah, but I want to do it.
Okay. If you want a little hint without giving away too much, they are two yokai we have encountered in the story before, in the past.
That's not good.
My god, I love the humor of this game. And I also like Whisper getting blown up and now looking like a roasted marshmallow. I genuinely don't remember what it was at the end of this quest, by the way. I'm not sure if I ever... Oh, my VTuber is gone. I just noticed. Why is my VTuber gone? I just hate that he just randomly disabled sometimes, and I don't know why. The screen looks so empty without him being there. You encountered them in the... Oh, you also encountered them in the present. Oh right, there was an entire chapter just centered around these two.
Oh. Good, I do not remember.
That is actually a very good hint. Was this a boss? Or was it just a yokai? Oh, just you. I fought you like so many times already. I'm sorry, but I cannot really consider you a threat. I didn't know that there was an entire quest behind this yokai. Rude. Just jump me. Oh. Okay, you look a lot less intimidating in person. Alright guys, just make quick work of the little one. It's always hilarious when a big ominous guardian turns into a less than 1 foot small with a tiny guy. Tromp is a legendary yokai. No, he's actually only a S-rank yokai. 1 second, I gotta switch the headset. It's that time again. It also means though, we have been streaming for a while now again, and we have not really made great progression. So we do have to think about if it's worth trying to continue that much longer, or if we would just do a bit of off-cam grinding and then actually have strong enough yokai to do the thing we want to do.
I think the second option would be cool.
Because we are almost 3 hours in this, and well, I don't think Yama is strong enough to beat the train boss. Okay, actually, have you ever you have beaten a few bosses, so there's a chance your level is actually high enough for that now.
I mean, I could try as a last, you know, before we end the stream or something.
Yeah, I think that would be good. Because otherwise, I mean, I'm getting a ton of quests done, yes. But there's not really much progression happening on your side. So before I run completely out of content and move on to the end game, it might be better for you to just catch up a bit.
I don't think I remember who these are that are supposed to manipulate the weather.
1 second. I'm currently in the middle of dialogue. After that, I can give you some hints. I think one of the yokai, by the way, is from the pink tribe and one of them is from the green tribe. I like how you proceed to look at different tribes after I tell you what tribes they're in.
I'm just looking also in general again.
I'm getting a report that Jewel has relocated directly next to the Wi-Fi router.
Oh.
I mean, if that doesn't work, at that point, don't know what would. Okay, let me just quickly confirm that I haven't been feeding you nonsense information. One of them should be in this tribe. My medallion is actually decently full. Yeah, one of them is a Shamanta yokai. And one of them is a Heartiga yokai. So it's pink and green. So you don't have to look at the other tribes.
I'm out of yokais. I don't know. No one of the things that I have in here looks like they could manipulate the weather.
I'm gonna assume you accidentally skip past them. Like I said, One of them is in the green tribe, one of them is in the pink tribe. But like I said, they are totally optional anyways, so it's not important. Okay,
So that means I am going to the train. No, I don't. I did not forget how to do it.
Jewel, the weather app. When it says the terror time adversary, that means there's a high chance of terror time starting, right? Because if yes, I might just want to get to the endless tunnel quickly and not walk around that much anymore. Because I do not feel like doing a terror time right now. I do want to do an endless tunnel run though. Maybe finally get that chicken that Jules is always hoping for. Wait, 1 second before I do that, I just spotted something on the map. There's a special yokai that has spawned. I think this guy only spawns in the rain. So that's why I only see him now. Maximus M. Maybe he's a good yokai. Let's have a look. It is a boohoo. Wow, that's disappointing. I also don't know how long till terror time when you get a warning. I think it's like it's programmed that every second there's pretty much a chance terror time could start. And if you have that warning, there's a higher chance every second. I think that's how it's programmed. So it's not a guarantee, but it's a high chance. I think that's how it works. At least that's how I would program it. I have no idea how the guys level 5 actually programmed it, but that's how I would do it. Okay, endless tunnel. Let's go.
Was it spring station or sunshine?
Oh, you're gonna figure it out. I believe in you.
Oh.
To the train. It's just the start of the tunnel. Surely the train is gonna screw me over. Yeah, there we go. Brought me to 1,200. Nice. Wait, oh, I actually want to talk to the guy. Come on, man, don't screw me over. Bring me further back. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. Second part tunnel. I'm actually pretty close to my record already. Oh, wow. Please, for third time in a row. Beautiful. Holy. Immediately to the third area. I am now in the back rooms. Wow. That was the quickest endless tunnel run I have ever seen. I have not encountered a singular event or NPC. Just 3 trains back to back to back. And I'm already at the end. Wow. I was actually expecting that I would gain a few minutes like this, so that Yama could fight the boss. But now I'm already done. I mean, yeah, the vending machines, I guess, but let's be honest, the vending machines are trash. 90% of the time, it's just yokai. Up, let's speed up that guy. I actually don't recall how tough this guy was.
Oh,
Yokai
I made a
really
mistake.
I should let you know that you don't have to travel the train to get to the location of the quest.
I went back again.
You can just access the station you need to go to through a portal.
I do not have a portal.
Yes, you do.
How would you know?
Because I know where the station is. And I know that you activated portal. Because we had a conversation about how you said a few streams ago that you really wish you would have activated that sooner.
I'm gonna take a look.
Also, Pananoko died because I got careless. I need to unlock the ability to spin the wheel. I thought it was fine if I just ignore it. But I was wrong.
Is there perchance a mirror at the big main station?
There is a mirror at the big main station, yes.
Ah, there it is.
Yeah, I'm also surprised he was able to one-shot on the level 83 Pandanoko. But apparently he can do that. I mean, in all fairness, Pandanoko was like the yokai with the weakest defense in my entire team. But still.
I don't think I have a portal.
Yes, you do. I just don't think you know where the station is. It's the station next to the clock store.
Why would I want to go there?
Because it's the station where you have to go to.
No.
Because the train departs from there.
No, I can also do it at this.
Okay.
The train departs from Sunshine Station.
Yeah, that is the one next to the clock store.
No.
Is it not? Then I'm stupid. Okay.
Yes, you are.
Could have sworn it was stone. Well, maybe I'm just getting old. Who knows?
I'm pretty sure, at least, that it's not. Because I've never been in there.
I mean, like I said, I might
But it
just
wouldn't make sense.
I might just be telling nonsense. But my point technically still stands then, because the station I gave you still is the closest one to the station you want to go to. So take into
I'm just gonna do my way, still.
Fair enough.
Because I'm already at the big station and like the teleporters maybe a bit less, I guess. than the train, but
Well,
meh.
I have just beaten my guy. I am pretty sure Sunshine Station was next to the clock store. Thank you for the confirmation from Jewel.
I'm gonna just to like clear up everything, I guess. Just go outside of a station, so we all know clearly which one it is, I guess. If I can do that, yeah, I can. Yeah, yes, it is apparently. Can I get inside? Yes. Okay, then excuse me?
Yay, I'm not an old guy. I always forget how underwhelming the endless tunnel is once you beat it. Like, I got a gold tag, which I cannot use. All the trouble.
Oh, I missed my train. Of course I did.
I'm gonna try also getting on the train. Maybe if I get some new Yokai on the train. Yama is trying to reach the Hexpress towards the Yokai world because she has yet to beat the train boss. That's what's currently happening.
Now I have to do this small quest again.
I'm actually not sure if you do.
I had to do last time every time I did lose the boss fight, so I'm pretty sure I have to. Oh, of course I have to fight. Because why not?
And in the
One
meantime, I'm
veggies.
trying to trigger the merry-go-luck train. For a chance to fight the Luminoct again.
Good luck.
Just a random chance. I'm just rocking in and out of the zone. Until he spawns. It's also tempting to get an A-rank train. Just to... Oh, there it is. Happy-go-lucky express. That really didn't take that long at all. Time to just get some free items. I'm actually not sure which guys actually give you items. But maybe one of the chests has something good. Hello, skeptics! Glad to see that you could still make it. You missed actually the trial of the chat game I was trying earlier. I mean, I guess we could still play it. I don't see what would go against that. Have you seen the game I have programmed for chat yet? It is a betting game. Oh, thank you. Thank you, skeptics. Genuinely. Finally somebody informs me about these things. Thank you. I appreciate you. Usually everyone just completely ignores the fact that my can is gone. It's so nice that actually somebody points out for once.
Stupid quest.
Yeah, have you seen the game yet. If not, we could just let it run. And you see the bit in the community post. Okay, so you actually know some of the characters already. Okay, in that case, allow me to just boot it up. Something went wrong. Wait, that's the wrong window. This one. It doesn't look that impressive, I know, but pretty much what this does, I can select some different packs of characters I have programmed, and they will take turns doing various actions trying to take each other out in tournament style. And chat can bet on who they think will win. We have available as fighters Victor, the class cannon DPS, Rex, the heavy tank, Louis, the setup sustain unit, Nebu, the wildcard burst unit, Bang, the heavy dragon with the burst potential, Miku, the one that is Jules chosen as her champion, by the way, so Jules is always betting that Miku is winning, Tedo, Walkbot, my prototype before I made my Miku model. We have Jibinyan, a community-created member. We have Yama. Well, it's Yama. What do you want me to explain here? What do you mean, poor Miku and Tedo? What's that supposed to mean? Well, I also have Tenor and Bendy. Okay, so that is interesting. But what do you mean, poor Miku and Tedo? They're actually pretty strong. Like, all characters around equally strong, yes, but yeah, you know what, it doesn't matter. Do you have anyone in here that really strikes you as, I wanna bet on that guy? Also, that is nice to hear. I guess Miku is just helping you out? I mean, everyone knows she's just sitting in that router. I like the original Tedo and Miku more. Well, I am sorry, okay? I just thought it would be cool if I make my own Miku and Tedo models. I know it's not perfect, but you don't have to pity them for their existence. I take back everything nice I said about you earlier. That's just mean. Like, dude, I have put effort into these characters. Like, do you have any idea how difficult it was to get Tedo's drill hair, for example? That was a nightmare. That's it. Some people just can't appreciate art, I swear. Do me a favor and just pick a character, okay?
I think your pride got ruined.
Obviously!
You can take that as a feedback, maybe.
The existence of your creation sucks. I pity them. Yeah, great feedback.
I would take that as a feedback.
I just usually can't sit right next to the Wi-Fi since it's in my brother's room. I can only do that right now because currently on vacation. But use the chance. Time well spent. In the meantime, I'm just gonna procrastinate the train for a bit. Wait, aren't you the guys that... Oh, I remember you. You were actually insanely tanky. You were once a team member. We didn't have any special wagons spawning. I live in Germany and I have to write of paragraph 5 in Constitution. Okay, you're actually gonna make me look up German law now. Yes, of course you are allowed to give your feedback, but I'm also allowed to say that I don't appreciate your feedback. My feedback to your feedback is under the same protection.
Are we gonna have a feedback battle?
No, because I have a ban button right here and he doesn't. I have already won the fight. Paragraph 5 was pretty much, you cannot get in trouble for saying your opinion. And he's right. He's technically not getting in trouble. I'm just not happy about it. But he's allowed to say it. Not protected from consequences, by the way. So just pick your damn character, okay? Hello, Luminoct. It's always disappointing seeing that Illuminoct is just a cough.
Yay.
I pick Yama. Honestly, not a bad choice. Yama has lost her first battle, but won her second fight. So she's currently standing at 1-1. In that case, let's lock that in. We are going to... Wait, I first gotta make the window visible. We are gonna enable all the packs. And we're gonna make sure that Yama is gonna be one of the fighters. The remaining ones will be random. So, once I hit a combat, the fight is going to start. The person that is currently attacking will have either a blue circle or a blue ball around them for the main attack, purple for special attack, or green for ability. The enemy that is getting hit has a red border around them, just so you know what's happening. I will also try to commentate what is happening. I have done this a lot earlier, so my voice is a bit not ideal anymore. I'm just gonna try my best. The fight is Yama versus Bendy. This is actually interesting because I've not tested Bendy that much. Yama immediately starts to try to set up some DOT damage, however she misses her first attack, which does mean that Bendy gets his first turn. Bendy is also a DOT unit, so this is going to be a DOT damage. Though, however, Bendy's DOT grows much slower than Yama's does. For example, Yama has already set up 11 DOT damage in a second turn, while Bendy only has 10. However, Bendy is more consistent, he doesn't have to worry about missing his attacks, which is a weakness of Yama. So currently, it's just who can out-DOT the other one. But Yama does have the advantage that she has regeneration abilities, and with that she's able to already put 30 DOT damage per round on Bendy, who is actually just caught up with also 30 DOT damage. This is actually gonna be a pretty close fight. Yama uses a special attack and eliminates Bendy. But, however, Bendy has two phases. Bendy transforms into his second phase. He doesn't have a sprite change, but he is now in his second phase. He will now use his DOT attacks in combination with his base attacks. Meaning, Yama, you will now receive pretty much double damage. However, if you eliminate him here, he is done. Also, a blocking feature, I'm discussing that later. Despite the fact that Bendy has transformed, Yama is currently actually winning by a lot. Because Bendy has not been able to hit any attacks because Yama has a passive chance to dodge. With that, and the fact that she has already accumulated 46 asset stacks, Bendy is down to only 4 HP, and Bendy is not able to eliminate Yama with one attack, meaning that this fight is over.
I am not weak. Excuse me?
And just as Skeptic said that Yama is done, he got proven wrong instantly, because Yama takes this win home. Quick explanation, the way Bendy's kit works, he has 2 phases. One phase where he slowly sets up the UT damage. Once he is defeated, he will get his HP back and then go in an attacking phase. As you can see though, it is balanced. Despite the fact that there are 2 phases, Yama was still able to compete against him. So yeah, congratulations. Yama wins this round.
I'm very glad that I won that.
Yep. So yeah, that's how the game works. There are currently 13 characters. All of them with different abilities, complete unique abilities, gimmicks, everything. Also, can we get the ability to block? Good question. The thing is, some characters already have that. Like, for example, Jibinyan has the passive chance to dodge incoming attacks. Or Volkobot has 50% damage reduction until she gets into a second phase. So the way this is programmed is that some characters have the ability to block and some don't. It pretty much depends on if it makes sense and if it's balanced for them to have. Like, some characters can block attacks, some characters can dodge attacks, and some are just forced to take the attacks. Yeah, like I said, some characters dodge, some block, some don't do anything. It's totally dependent on the character. Like, Volkobot blocks, Tenor blocks, Bluey blocks, while Viptor dodges, Jibanyan dodges, Yama dodges. Yeah. And the rest of them mostly just take regular damage.
I'm getting rage bait this year.
For most of the characters, it doesn't really make sense. Like, how would I justify Miku just blocking the beam of a colossal dragon? Like, that just doesn't make sense. So only some characters where it would make sense have the ability to block, or if it does actually make them viable. Yeah. Currently, this doesn't have any chat integration, so it has to be operated manually, but that is the next thing I'm gonna be working on. Besides the fact that I got asked if it was maybe possible to add a Yokai pack, which I might have to do after the stream. Well, not after the stream, maybe tomorrow or something.
I, by the way, want the ability to throw stuff at you.
What's that?
Just feel like it would be fun and chaotic on stream.
Oh, you mean
like imagine every...
Yeah, carry on.
Like, imagine everyone is, like, just spamming the command in chat, and you are getting thrown off at you.
Do you have any idea what a pain that would be to program?
Well,
I would have to program physics in an engine that is not supposed to have physics. Like,
you can make an animation or something.
Yes. Okay, actually, I would have to see how that works. If I can make the whole background translucent, that might actually be possible. That's not a bad idea, actually. I'm gonna write that down. I'm probably gonna regret it, but genuinely, it could be fun. I'm gonna write that down. While I'm here, let's go take a Spin at the... Wait, didn't I get a coin from Illuminoct? Wait, what? Oh, I didn't get a coin. Oh. Ah. Putting your arms in front of your face is a better defense than some people may think. The beam has to go through the arms before it can... We are talking about a beam with enough potential to melt through steel. Like, I know it's oh ho ho funny I'm blocking it, but genuinely no. Like, your arms don't stop it. They're not even a hindrance to it. It just goes straight through. At that point, you might as well try to parry a nuke. Like, the idea is fun, yes, but it just doesn't make sense from start to finish. I mean, if you want to parry a nuke, go create your own character and I'm gonna add you to my game. And you can have the ability to parry a nuke, because why not? But until then, you're following my rules.
Now I want Jules to have a character.
I mean,
I want to see that happen.
Would be fun. But I'm not sure if... I mean, the character from a profile looks pretty unique. I'm just not sure if that's an OC or an arch he found somewhere. But in general, like I always say, I am totally fine with adding pretty much anyone from the community, if I've known them for a bit, to the game, just because it would be fun. I would need those art pieces, which for most people is complicated to make. Like, you're really good at drawing, Yama. You have been able to provide some really good art, but most people can't just do that within, like, one day? Didn't you just genuinely do all your art pieces in one day?
2, but I could have done it in 1. If I locked in.
Funny you would say that. Aegioch Husmon. I'm gonna assume that's yeah, okay, that's a Digimon name. Okay. Literally has the ability to counter death in a Digimon Time Stranger. In all fairness, I think 2 of my characters also have the ability to ignore death. Like Bendy has a second phase, and Nebu can also pretty much save himself once from death. So technically, some of my characters do have the ability to do that. And yeah, that's what I was afraid of. My profile picture is just a recolor of Mortemort from Stellar Claw. If somebody were to be in the game, I would need some original. So while it would be fun to add Jewel, that is sadly not a thing that's gonna be possible like this. Sorry. Oh, I just noticed you have also reached the boss train.
Yeah.
Then good luck. I feel like even if you don't beat him, or even if you beat him, this is gonna be the last thing for today. You agree or disagree?
Yeah, I agree.
Alright. I do have to say though, this conductor boss is pretty rough. Did you answer my question? I need to refresh YouTube. By the way, when do I get the chance to say the hell out of you, Victor? What does it mean to say somebody? Are you gonna make me Google that again?
I think he means the Yu-Gi-Oh thing.
Oh, right. I actually don't. Oh no. Yusei is actually a character from Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yep.
That is a good question. Yep. Okay. Yeah, you were right, Yama. Got a confirmation. I would like to do that stream not that far in the future. However, I am currently unsure when to do it exactly because I'm not sure. I would have to organize a stream where I can make sure that enough people are there. Like, for example, if I were to just randomly set up a stream now, it would fail because I don't have enough participants. So I would have to plan that through like a community post or something beforehand. So I could actually figure out when people could join and everything. I'm probably gonna do that within the next weeks though, because I would like to get that going. But it's just one of those things you kind of just can't do spontaneously. But I did not forget about it. Oh my god, pause everything, Venom. Holy crap. And of course I don't have perfect sequel on me. Still haven't played through the tutorial of the Yu-Gi-Oh game. Forgot the name again. Well, as long as you get to it. Wait, he's loafing. Wait. Pause everything. Sorry, I'm not gonna be able to commentate much. This is important. As long as you get to it by the point we would do the stream, it's fine. Which, like I said, I currently don't have a perfect schedule for that yet. Master Duel, probably. That's another thing that I would just have to decide through community feedback, which would work best. Okay, Master Duel.
I would. Yeah, I would also say that. Oh my god, everyone is nearly dead.
Doesn't include
I
the
don't.
boss.
I don't think this is the run, to be honest. And it does not include the boss.
That's
like,
shame.
Definitely not. I don't even know who to heal.
Unfortunate.
Sure, why not? Oh. Didn't
Okay.
look where I was.
Come on. Give me Viptor. Give me Venom. Give me Venom. Give me Venom. Give me Venom. Come on. Come on. There's not a single Yokai mod more in this game than Venom. No! Oh. Why? Just give me him. Why do you have to tease me? Okay, guys, just eliminate everyone else here. No one else matters. Just burn this base to the ground.
Yeah, there's no way.
I really think that it's because you don't have a healer on the field. Like,
I was trying to get one.
You constantly have to purify and manage the gauges. Because of that, whenever you do heal, it goes terribly wrong. Because you don't have time.
I was trying to find one, but for some reason, my game file is not very nice when it comes to healers.
I mean, like I said, you are allowed, as long as you don't continue the story or fight any major bosses, you're allowed to just continue playing whenever you want on your own. So you can just revisit some old locations if you ever feel like it and just get Yokai.
I probably should.
Yeah. I mean, you don't have to. I'm just saying it might be beneficial.
So that was the last thing for the stream, I guess.
Yep, I suppose it was. With that, do we just want to have one last fight?
I would say yes.
Okay. Do we want to have... You know what? Do we want any specific fight? Like, I can just add whoever we want. So, might as well rig the odds a bit in our favor. Do we have any two characters we would like to see fight?
Maybe one of them could be, yeah? It's just to see if you got a bit stronger while the stream.
You mean fight me?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Someone has to fight you.
Who do we want to... Do we want to have a rematch, Yama?
I don't know. What does the chat say?
Guys, do we want to do a rematch? Literally at the end of the stream, my Wi-Fi decides to go against me again. Well, we're only doing a small fight, so I guess technically I'm not missing that much. But what does everyone say? Are we gonna have a Victor Yama rematch? It's always a bit awkward when I'm waiting for these replies. Yama vs Victor. The winner gets a channel. Yeah. Okay, yeah, sure, why not?
Oh.
I'm down.
Are you not scared?
No.
No?
Because I will not hold back anymore.
I am scared that you're gonna rig it for some odd reason.
Oh, no. Why would I?
I don't know.
That's not
Because your channel's kinda on the...
No. Don't worry. You're gonna fight Victor.
Am I really gonna fight Victor?
Yeah, you're gonna fight Victor. Don't you see?
True Victor? That doesn't sound like a Victor to me.
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let the fight begin. Victor is gonna take his first turn. Oh, that was a major hit. Yama has already lost most of her HP. How is she gonna recover
Why
from
does he
this?
have a different Victor?
Yama immediately starts setting up heal. Honestly, smart thing. She's gonna need a lot of heal to survive whatever is coming next. And she's dead. Anyways.
What do you mean you have 1,000 HP?
What do you mean? That's Victor. Don't you see it? Oh yeah, that's a good idea! Judas just suggested that whoever loses gets cast into the abyss. I like that.
What do you mean?
Yay!
Oh, wait, I would actually like the abyss.
Oh, okay, wow. I respect it. That's good sportsmanship there.
That means I am far away from whatever that is.
What do you mean? That's Victor. Don't you recognize him? That's me.
No, I do not.
Don't you see that? That's me. Yeah, that's me. Oh, no. That's me.
No, that's evil, Victor. I don't want that in my house.
Well, it's not in your house. It's on my PC. The guy's just living there rent-free.
I know what realm not to visit.
What do you mean? He's a nice guy. Look at this. He's just a nice guy.
Well, he would be a nice guy if I were friends with the true Victor.
I mean, I told you from the start that to make this game fair, I had to hold back all the time. So now that my channel was on the risk of losing, I obviously cannot hold back anymore.
I want that too.
Trust me,
But I'm not a
for
cheater.
canonical reasons, that actually makes a lot of sense.
In theory, yes. I do kind of agree on it.
This is, by the way, why this is usually disabled by default, because this guy is not supposed to be beaten. Like, you can see why. He's pretty much just a character I throw in when I want to test something.
I can't believe that you actually made something like this work.
You kidding? Look at the sprites. They look awesome. And unironically though, he is beatable. Like, if you deplete his HP, he will die. Like, that's no special gimmick.
Yes, but he's also very strong.
Well, yes. It's when I stop holding back.
So who would even be able to defeat him?
Well, currently Volkebot has had the highest DPS against me. Kenna also survived surprisingly well. But I think the one that actually did the most damage to True Victor is Bluey. The little ghost, unironically, has dealt the most damage to me.
Insane.
Yeah. I mean, it does make sense though. His entire gimmick is that he only takes half damage, and then releases it in a massive burst attack. That way he was able to do like 200 damage to me before he died. So that's the current record holder.
So I guess what we learned from this stream, stay away from True Whiptor or be friends with him.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I would call it a success. Can I get any feedback on the game, by the way, before we finish this up? I know Skeptic has only seen the end of it, but Jules, you've been here for a while. What is good? What needs improvement? Because, like I said, I want to add the chat immigration soon, so you guys can actually play this game with chat commands. And for that, I would like to have the best possible version going. Since last time I've added visualization, so you always know who's attacking. I have added a lot more UI information, that it should also be easier to access. And I've added a bunch of new characters. While we wait for the replies, Yama, what do you think?
Good question. I had something in mind, but I forgot.
Jules is invoking her right to remain silent. Is it that bad, or do you just not know what to give feedback for?
I can't remember because I didn't watch it entirely, but was there like a written thing what they are doing? Like, I know, yes, you have the colors, but if the attacks maybe have some names, they could be written there, kind
If
of.
you can maybe see it right now, it does always say Yama used ability down here. This always gives feedback what happens. It also says if an attack missed or if they dodged. Like Rex used his main attack and he missed.
But I know, yeah, ability, but like if the ability has a special name, it could be written, you know. Maybe.
I get your point, but I'm not sure how I would program that without having to redo the entire code.
Oh my.
Because the way it's currently structured, it replies on... Okay, I'm not gonna get too complicated with it because it is coding knowledge. I have pretty much one fundamental class, and all of my characters pretty much are just children of that master class. And for that to work, they all have to use the same names. So, for example, everyone has the same name, main attack, special attack. That's why it works. Maybe I would say what the moves do. How would I do that though? I mean, you guys do have the windows here that show all the stats in real time. For example, Yama currently does 37 acid damage and has 40 cure regeneration per round. I'm not sure how I would do that otherwise, because that is sadly not that easy. Like, I can't just make a dynamic text box that just says Yama used her acid ability to deal 25 damage to Rex. However, Rex actually dodges it and then decides to unleash his ultimate Kamehameha. Like, that's just not a thing I can do.
What I can say as a good feedback though is that everything is readable.
Yeah, I was actually
on the phone.
I was actually concerned about that at first, but I am glad that it did work out. In case everything got too small, also congratulations, you just beat Rex. If everything got too small, we would still have the visual indicators with the barriers. Oh, this one's gonna be interesting. I would actually say that Yama hard counters GB. Also, yeah.
Are you letting me find everything now?
I'm just, until we're done discussing, I'm just gonna keep pressing the combat button. And since your name is in this box, you will always be selected as one of the fighters.
I'm hard working here.
I mean, you are on a winning streak. I mean, you have, where are you? You have 1 out of 2 out of 3 games. And one of them was against Brew Whipdor, which you can't win.
Winning streak, like visible properly, would be fun though. Maybe.
I do have the statistics here, which shows how many fights everyone has fought and their win and losses.
Okay, that's I guess a broad thing.
Yeah, and I know it's not perfect, but I do sadly have to say I am still a beginner programmer. Like, the fact, this maybe doesn't look like a lot, but this is multiple thousand lines of code. All of this together. Also, I see that Skeptics is once again just doing a bit of rage baiting. You gotta love to see it.
I'm gonna work this year. Don't do this to me.
Yeah, okay.
I'm working really hard.
I think besides that, I think we are done.
Can you do sound effects in?
Yes, I absolutely should be able to do sound effects.
That would be maybe a fun little add-on to it.
That is actually very interesting. However, I do have to say in advance, I don't think I would be able to make unique sound effects for every character, but rather general sound effects.
I mean, you can find stuff on the internet that are copyright-free, I guess.
Yeah, I know, but the point is, I'm not sure. I can try, but I'm not sure if I could give every character unique sound effects.
Not sure what to do for I forgot the proper name, so I'm just calling it a cat. For the red cat that is currently in the fight.
You mean the one you just beat?
Yeah.
I might have to nerf you. What the hell?
Don't nerf me.
Why? When I did the tests, you won an equal amount of rounds and lost an equal amounts. Why are you suddenly so crazy powerful? Oh, okay, this is interesting. 2 wild cards. Nebu is unironically one of the strongest characters in the game. However, it is entirely based on if he uses abilities in the right order.
I am totally already working.
This is gonna be the last fight, by the way, before we end stream. Let's see if Yama's gonna be able to secure her winning streak. I should probably get to commentating, because Nebu needs some explanation. Nebu can sacrifice half of his HP to deal equal amount of damage. He also has the ability to create save states of his current HP. And if he uses special attack, while he has a save state, he will reload those save HP. pretty much allowing him to activate his ability without the HP loss punishment. Which is pretty much the only way he could survive a fight, because otherwise he will just kill himself using his ability. However, Yama seems to be in luck because the wildcard Nebu has not created a singular save state yet. Meaning, he can also not use his last ability. It seems like Nebu is determined to just use regular chip damage against Yama. However, Yama has already gathered. Oh, she has almost killed herself. Okay. She used her special attack, dealing only 20 damage because she barely had any acid, and bringing herself down to 1 HP. Meaning if Nebu hits, it's gonna be a kill. That's the end of Yama's winning streak.
Oh.
That's why I said this fight would be interesting, because both of you are wildcard units. Yama is a wildcard and Nebu are wildcards. Wildcard units are units that are unpredictable and could either be really strong or could just eliminate themselves. But yeah, alright, I think that's it then. First of all, good luck with the drawing jewel. I would really like to see a custom profile avatar at some point. I mean, you don't have to, but it would just be nice to look at. But besides that, see you everyone another time. Skeptics, I'm gonna try and schedule the Yu-Gi-Oh thing, but like I said, it's gonna be a bit complicated to schedule because I would have to find a point where everyone is available. But I'm gonna have to look into that. For now, thank you everyone for watching.